Troy Brown Jr. also asked to play point guard as well. Both are 6 foot.
Was affected in the game against the Los Angeles Lakers on a Wednesday as Gallinari goes right by off the mark.
And how nice it is to see Mike back in uniform. Well, he took a hard spill. I'll tell you one thing.
Waste no time is off as well. From Robinson as Muscala made one, make it 2. But 5 games and 5 losses for Washington. That 3 from downtown is good. Gallinari snaps it across the court. SGA back outside. Gallinari got the flyby. Shot clock winding down. Does not matter. It's so clear that this Thunder team will operate at a higher level on the offensive end when that ball is moving inside, outside, and around the horn. Such a threat from the outside. Bryant, he can step behind the line, and he's able to knock one down.
Right, and you know, he's a big guy who likes to hang around out there on that three-point line. As Thunder are getting some really good looks here. Mike Muscala, you know, he knows the game. He's been around for 7 seasons, folks.
Dort will drive right by Bryant all the way. Gallinari trying to make something happen. Gives it right back to Muscala. Nice dish inside and a beautiful fit.
I watched it. I saw it on Instagram, on the Thunder Instagram page and their Facebook page as well. That was pretty funny.
Had a 3-point play. Muscala finally cools off from 3-point land after making his first 3. Bonga with burst of acceleration and now taking full advantage of the fact that there was no shot blocker on the floor. Ferguson wastes no time trying to nail a 3, and he does for the Thunder. Really going back all the way to March. Wagner again. This time Bazley might have affected it, but the offensive forces that turnover. SGA back outside. Bazley left wide open for 3, and that time he's in.
Sudden, the Wizards have trouble trying to track players in transition.
Another 3 for Washington, and that one. Paul trying to get the swing. Didn't get the whistle. Nader fighting through congestion and still familiarity with personnel. The more that he played teams as the season went on, said the second matchup was just a completely different experience than the 3 for Washington. That's a bad call.
Yeah, that's a tough call. We call it a tough call.
Tough call?
Yeah.
Bazley again, almost the exact same. Enough bodying up Schofield. Bazley, is he feeling it from the outside? He continues. Play the 4 or the 5. And this time, another hard drive and a high off the glass finish.
And this is the kind of pressure you want to stay with on the Wizards.
Remarkable that the Lakers just let him walk, essentially waived him after a standout performance in the G League, and that time he's stuck
with the social justice message as well as racial equality as Shea tips in his own miss. Boy, that's a tough one there. The ball kind of rolled around, can easily get called for offensive goaltending.
Well, we should mention that Billy Donovan was Wizards. Thunder had the 16-point lead going into that timeout. Billy Donovan was upset about something. SGA, oh, what a tough drive. No on that 3. And this time Bazley follows his shot. Second effort is good.
Washington with 13 bench points. Thunder 21.
Gallinari returns after an extended arrest. Is out of bounds. How about the hustle by the rookie? Oh, he's showing that extra step. Now he's trying to size up a 3 from downtown, and he knocks it down. A possession where he's the one that saved it out of bounds. You like to see him pay it off on the other end.
Right, and you want to make a coach happy.
Smith trying to size up Muscala. Turns on the speed. Wild layup. Hachimura, second, third effort is good. Waiting to get his best friend back. Schroeder still on paternity leave. Gallinari all day to take that 3, and he takes advantage. Time 1:30 against the Phoenix Suns. Who's been really hot. And how about inside Muscala? Can't forget about Bryant behind the 3-point line. Follows his miss. Fresh 14. Ball sent around, and on the second effort.
He's just looking at his feet. He knows that Gallo has the range to step back and knock it down or get to the basket.
And Gallinari quickly sprints up to set that screen. Now Paul matches up on Bryant behind the 3-point line, lets it go and knocks it down.
And the fans have seen it all season long.
Is that Steven Adams?
No Steven Adams, no Nerlens Noel. It's all about the fundamentals.
We said mid-range.
A foul, we got 3 free throws, right? And here he is now in the mid-range. Just stands up and shoots it right there.
SGA is so patient. Patient moves that we've seen from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander throughout the season. Hachimura. We were talking about people in total.
Stay vertical.
Paul, veteran, up against Brown. Now he sets it up. Nice pass, and Muscala.
For the Wizards. Coach tagged with a citation.
Straightaway 3, and that one rattles in. Took out his own guy, and Smith there.
Yeah, he did a good job of keeping his balance.
Smith, a lot of work. Finally breaks down the defense, and Bryant, Oklahoma City, on the previous offensive possession. Gallinari left open, has some space, and buries it.
It's not too late to register the vote for the November election. Let your voice be heard. How about letting he's just got time and strength.
Acclamation for any rookie is Wagner took it away from Paul, who tried to ready to get the first flight out, Mike.
Well, they're one of those teams that, they're looking for that first win. They're 0-5 coming into this afternoon's game, folks. As Shai beats them.
Smith trying to split a double team back outside, and that 3 is good. So all the way up to 22. Washington maybe having thoughts of a comeback. SGA breaks down the defense, goes right to the rim.
Oh, smart play. Not selling for the outside shot, sensing that they're making a run.
But quickly back down the other way. And then Health Arena. Baisley behind the line, puts it up, and Darius.
And certainly there's been a few guys off the bench that we can point our fingers at that have been solid.
I would assume dominating from a game like this.
Right, and without, your best players.
Schofield from the corner, able to make shot. 12-point game. As Paul twirls around, fades away.
I thought Hami sold it like most players would do.
Diallo stays in the air long enough and spins it home off the glass on the reverse.
I got one word. Hank. Yeah.
There's a reason why he was a slam dunk contest champ a couple years ago. Paul way behind the line, doesn't have a problem. Chris Paul.
He's doing a lot right now on the defensive end and then setting up his teammates.
Wagner will cash in.
Clearly, he's not even in the ball game.
Boy, slippery SGA, but Hamidou Diallo cleans it up off the rim. Long rebound, bounces out to Nader. And nice little step there, Abdul. Dort on the floor, defending Troy Brown Jr. now inside as Wagner has.
And also not having Nerlens Noel. And you find a way to make plays happen.
So do you get the feeling that a game like today would help the Thunder find that consistency?
Well, not more. Not experimenting. I'll take that back, folks. You didn't hear that. But being able to give Shai some time at the 3 or the roll to the basket.
SGA kicks it out wide open. Diallo, and he's able to
see Hami being able to stand out there.
So Diallo providing a punch off the bench, as has Darius Baisley, and Diallo again out of bounds back where it came from. Gallinari thought he was going to continue down that wide channel outside as Paul steps into the 3 right down the pipe.
It's good focus right there on that play. Gallinari thought there was maybe 6 extra feet off the court, and Dort with the speed ran it down. Right now the production from all players with this.
Hello.
That's beautiful. You can see that coming. You can easily walk, you can throw a turnover. He just kind of looked at the defense, what they were doing, and took advantage of it this afternoon for Baisley. And pretty much for the Thunder, they had like a tribal approach to winning. Everybody contributed. This is the kind of game he's going to have.
As Burton, a win that goes wire to wire. Led Utah wire to wire, led the Lakers wire to wire, and now leading Washington as this one is officially in the